Ayo, we smoking them all. Ayo, we smoking them all. What's happening, y'all? What's happening, y'all? My name is Rick. That's R-I-C-K. Welcome to Surface Town. You can start this video off by subscribing. And today is the 5th edition of What's New. That's volume 5. You know, you can click the link. I don't know where I'm having it at, to watch our other What's New editions. Basically, when we talk about the latest in pop culture. So we're going to be talking about several topics today. And we're going to start off with talking about Solange. Now, if you don't know by now, Solange released her latest album entitled A Seat at the Table. Yes. Now, this album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard charts, becoming her, her first number 1, okay? She is now one of few, I think she's the first to have a number 1 with her and Beyonce, like sisters, having number 1 on the charts. Of course, you know, we have Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, brother and sister, that topped the charts numerous times, you know, but now we can put Solange and Beyonce up there in their own way, sort of like, that's pretty cool. The album debuted at number 1, selling around like 70,000 copies. Pretty decent for Solange, definitely. So this album came out of nowhere, really, it really did. The album basically is pro-black, you know, it's talking about social issues, and, you know, there's a lot of good songs on there. We have Borderline with Q-Tip. I'm mad at her. Solange, I'm mad at you. Because you have Q-Tip on a song, but yet he doesn't do a verse. Why is that? Like, really, like, you really upset me with that, but I still like that song. We got Borderline. We got, Cranes in the Sky? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it's called. We have Don't Touch My Hair. that video is something else. We have For Us By Us. That's one of my favorite songs. In the whole wide world. And then we got Mad with Lil Wayne. When I tell you, Lil Wayne spit some of the realest bars he's spit in a long time. It makes me excited about the Carter 5. Whenever it comes out, if he's spitting real bars like that, that album is going to be better than the Carter 3. Listen to Mad with Solange and Lil Wayne, because that song is hard. But yeah, that album is pretty good. It's better than I thought it would be. I'm just going to be honest, I never listened to Solange like that, you know, but I know that she's very artistic. You know, she has her own sound, and it's definitely good that she's different from Beyonce. She's not, you know, trying to be Beyonce. She has her own style, and, you know, that's what people can respect from that. So yeah, if you haven't heard Solange's album, A Seat at the Table, I think you should go check that out. We're going to move on. We're going to talk about The Weeknd for a second. Now, if you don't know, The Weeknd, he cut his hair, he shaved that, and I just found out that he killed himself. Now, listen, not literally, but in his latest video, Starboy, he suffocates himself and comes back as a new Weeknd with no hair. Well, he has hair, but, you know, and I was very disturbed by that video. The song I like, but the video makes me not want to like the song because it was so, I don't want to say the word, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. He kills himself in the visa. Why? Like, I'm trying to figure out why. But anyways, his album is due late next month, I think around Thanksgiving time. So yeah, be looking out for that. But yeah, I don't want to say the word that I want to say describing that video, but let's just say it's, my little sister won't be watching it. Okay, yeah. But anyways, we're gonna move on. Alicia Keys has a new album coming out. It's entitled Here. Now, I'm sure that album is gonna have In Common, which was the single that she performed at the BET Awards this year when she was doing all that extra stuff. But nobody's talking about it. You know, her last album was Girl on Fire, which featured the song Girl on Fire. And the remix with Nicki Minaj. Now that album was number 1. Is this album gonna be number 1? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know because nobody's talking about Alicia Keys. You know, she's with the whole no makeup movement. You know, I can respect that. You know, but I don't know. Alicia Keys is like, it's a trend. I'm not understanding. It's like Britney Spears, now recently Usher, and maybe Alicia Keys as well. They're doing a downtrend, and it's not that they're not doing good music. It's just the fans or the media or this generation, I don't know, they're just not taking it in. I don't know what the problem is. I really do want to see Britney win, Usher win, because I heard those two albums. Those are good. Alicia Keys, I will be getting that album a listen. And I hope it's good, and I hope the fans receive it well. So you guys let me know, are you looking forward to Alicia Keys' here or not? But yeah, we're going to move on to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now the nominees just came in. Some of the nominees, well, that I care about. They're all important, but I noticed Chaka Khan is nominated. My girl Janet. Let me just say, this is her second year being nominated. She was nominated the first time last year, but she's been eligible for a long time now. And last year was a big year for her because she had Unbreakable. Just, to point out, Unbreakable exactly today last year was #1 on the Billboard charts. Just saying. But yeah, so last year she was nominated for the first time. She's nominated again. Please vote for Janet. Induct Janet, that whole hashtag movement. Let's do that. Tupac for the first year is eligible for the first year. So definitely vote for that. You can vote for it by going on rockandroll.com, I think, something like that. The deadline is December 5th. So yeah, we have to December to vote for who we want to see inducted. NWA was inducted last year among some other artists. So let's get that. Let's get Janet in, please. Thank you. All right, but anyways, last but not least, definitely not least, Lady Gaga. Now, Lady Gaga has a new album called Joanne. Joanne is the title of her album. It's named after her late aunt. And this album focuses around family and stages in life, I say, the emotions of life. The album is predicted to debut at #1. So, hey, this will be Lady Gaga's, fourth #1 studio album? It's predicted to sell around 140,000 copies. The lead single was Perfect Illusion, and now Ayo is a song off of the album. Now, Ayo is my jam right now. I'm just going to say that. She has a lot of country in the album, a lot of funk, a lot of just different sounds. This album it's predicted to sell less than Art Pop, which was debuted at #1 in 2013. But I don't want to say anything about Lady Gaga, about her doing a downtrend, because she's definitely not as big as she was in the past years. Mind you, Born This Way sold 1 million the first week. This album is predicted to sell around 140,000 the first week, for all you number geeks out there. But I'm not going to say that she's doing a downtrend, because one thing about Lady Gaga that I respect is that she is trying new things. You can never say that Lady Gaga is predictable. That's one thing that, in her career that she's known for, is being unpredictable and doing different things. You look at all of her albums, and they're all different. You can look at artists like Beyonce, Rihanna, or Katy Perry, or artists, or Taylor Swift. Their albums, though they may have different sounds, they're pretty much the same. But when you look at Lady Gaga, every project, she looks different, she sounds different, the genres are different. And you have to respect an artist that tries new things. Yes, Born This Way worked. Yes, Paparazzi and all her other hits. Yeah, they were big hits, but she never tries to duplicate herself. So even though, this album may not sell as much as the others, she's trying new things. And you have different options with Lady Gaga. Just like Janet back in the day, she had different eras, tackling on different social issues and things like that. And you could kind of compare Joanne to the Velvet Rope if you want. But hey, she's announced to perform at 2017's halftime show, and you know she's gonna do good for that. Because one thing Lady Gaga is a performer. Did you see SNL when she performed Ayo? Like, she got that guitar out. Like, Lady Gaga, love her, hate her, if you don't even listen to her, you can say that she can perform, you know, and she can sing live, which not a lot of artists can do. So, yeah, she's probably gonna do good. She's definitely gonna do good at the Super Bowl. She's definitely going to do better than Katy Perry, because when Katy Perry needs all these props and all these background dancers and lights and, you know, all this extra stuff. And Lady Gaga is definitely going to give us a performance. But yeah, you guys let me know. Let me know, are you excited about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees? Let me know, are you excited about Alicia Keys' album, the Weeknd's album? You can check out our video about the best albums of 2016 so far that I did. How do you like Solange's album? You know, let me know. But I am Rick. You just tuned in to Surface Town. You can subscribe. Check out our other videos. Check out our Atlanta reviews. You know, and we'll see you guys next time. It didn't stop. My bad.